Hello and welcome to Art Conspiracy. I'm Amy, and if you're here, then you are looking for some practical wisdom from a professional artist, and I'm your girl. So here I am with my cardboard rat, Tina Turner. I thought about taking her down, but I'm going to leave her up for just another video. She's pretty cute, huh? There's a story coming. It's coming. Okay, so there's 5 reasons or 5 ways to keep showing up for your artwork. That's what we're going to talk about. Okay, just quick, down and dirty. Number one, art supplies. Okay. Uh, my mom used to say, I think I'm crediting her anyway, that money spent on art supplies is money well spent. And I think it's true. So buy yourself some art supplies, but more importantly, have a place to work, have a place to keep your supplies where you don't have to put them away every time. You don't got to bring them out every time. Making art should be easy and accessible, and you should be able to do it when you first wake up with your coffee or later or whenever you darn well feel like it. So just find a little corner somewhere. I'm sure you got a place. You got a place you can make your little mini studio. I think one of my first studios was in a closet. It was actually in a kitchen, and it was so tiny, this little closet, that the chair that I sat in was out in the kitchen. And the rest of the stuff was in the closet in this little table. So anyway, make yourself a spot. Okay. I think it's really important. And it also just, you're putting your stake in the ground saying, I deserve I deserve a place to make my art and to keep my art supplies out. Okay, number two, I'm going to go to screen share. Number two is collect subject matter. Okay, let me show you this. That's not the subject matter. Like this. Um, Look around the world. See what's interesting to you. This guy with a chicken, like this guy's interesting to me. I might not even do this tomorrow or next year or ever. But I've got a bunch of ideas. I see things, I take pictures, I save stuff, and I just keep the subject matter fertile and rich. And I have a lot of raw material, whatever I'm interested in. I have a lot of different things. People, old funky motels from the 1960s, I like. I thought flooding was kind of interesting just because the reflection, it's kind of beautiful and sinister at the same time. And again, I just accumulate this subject matter. I don't know when I'll use it, but it's there. I never have to think, what do I want to paint or what do I want to draw? There's always something besides what's in my visual world. There's what's in my file, my subject matter file. Uh, Look at this. This would be totally fun. I might put a person in there. I might put a person sitting there and a person in the mirror because you don't copy the photo. No, no, no. But I might use this for something because it's pretty cool design. And also ideas, like not necessarily subject, but an idea that you might not even be able to execute right away, but it's like a little seed. So you gather those seeds. Like this one, the seed here, this is old Looney Tune, or no, Silly Symphony video. And I was watching this great cartoon, this old cartoon animation. And I like the idea of that super soft, focused background with that sharp edge, flat little figure in the front. And I don't know. I just think I'm going to play with that artistically with my subject matter, not a skeleton, but what I do, and have it be sharp edge and a little bit 2D, and then the background soft and more 3D, and just something I'm thinking about that I want to play with. So subject matter, ideas, and then inspiration. Make yourself a designated file for inspiration. Images that just delight you, or they inspire you, or that you like the color combination, or you like the way they did the figure, or it doesn't have to be a way that you want to work. It doesn't have anything to do with how you paint or you draw, but it just sort of gets the creative juices flowing by looking at other work that you really like. Actually, sometimes it's good to look at work you don't like, because I get excited and I think I can do way better than that guy. So that's good too. I don't have a file for that, but I feel that way when I go to galleries. Anyway, and great art and great inspiration has no time or culture. It's everywhere. This is Van Gogh, one of my favorites. So anyway, that was number 3. Number 4 is get a community. Find like-minded people who care if you show up or not, who are interested in, oh, you painted something, that's great. And, these days, everybody's doing that online a lot because we're kind of in lockdown still. And so a lot of it's online, but there is just a ton of sketching groups and painting groups, and you can post or not post, or you can join, but you can pick something small and intimate and get to know the people, or you can pick something that's just a huge organization. But either way, you don't feel like you're alone, alone in your house, drawing and painting, and who cares, right? I mean, we care, I care. So make a community. And if when this time has passed and we can get out, there's sketching groups and in the real world that you can go to and become part of the community. There's also an organization called Urban Sketchers, and they're worldwide, and that's really fun. Check that out. I'll put the link in the comments. Last but not least, you can take a class. And I know that everybody probably prefers to take a real class. And as a teacher, that's my preference, to be able to work and be right up close with my student and work with the materials, But I've been doing my Zoom classes, lately, and I'm having a great time with it. And I think it's working, and it's a really great substitute right now. So think about taking an online class if you can't take one, a physical class, and take one from me. That would be great. I would love to have you. So anyway, those are the 5 things. So it's art supplies, and they have a place. It's collecting subject matter and ideas. It's collecting inspiration. It's finding a community or like-minded people who are interested in your art. Last but not least, maybe take a class. So that's it. Those are 5 ways to stay engaged. And I think they're all pretty darn good. So signing off from me and Tina Turner, the Rat, artconspiracy.net. Talk to you soon.